Igbo mụrụ nze m ọzọ, anyị ekene unu ọzọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi tata. Anyị si unu ụtụtụ ọma, efifie ọma, mgbede ọma, site na ngara ebe isi wee na-esoyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa na Igbo midia, bụ ebe anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ ife gbara ọkpụrụkpụ na-eme na ana Igbo dị iche iche, obodo dị iche iche na ana Igbo na obodo nke anyị nọ n'ime ya. Dịka o si dị, ọbụna nke a bụ mgbọsị izizi gị ị na-esonyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ na Igbo midia, ekabalụ ka imetụ aka n'ebe a na-acha red and subscribe, share ekwe ya, gbakwa ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ ka fasịsọ anyị na-esonyekwara anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme.
More government can take over everything.
Thank you very much. The business we do, both the apprenticeship system remains the same. The only difference is going to be we are going to modify it, to see more robust outcome from it, especially that will benefit the entire Biafra as a nation, and of course benefit our people. So the thing is that every business owner will be protected under Biafra government, and there will be possibility for startup businesses to get some startup fund. This will encourage new ideas, new businesses to set up businesses in Biafra land and then create jobs. So government will map out some kind of startup fund using either the Economic Development Center project, and this will encourage youth and young people to go into opening their own business. So once you have a very good idea of business and you want to go into business, you will make a proposal, make application to something like Economic Development Center or Biafra, and they are going to assess your application and make a decision. And once they make that decision, it means that your social welfare services, like the stipend you are receiving as an unemployed person, will automatically change to a startup fund. So that startup fund is that for the time being you are running your businesses, you are going to receive a certain amount every month for 6 months. So we are looking at within the time of setting up your business to the next 6 months, you should be able to start selling. And if that is not happening after 6 months, the same development center will review your situation and see whether to extend it again for the next 6 months. So, but the maximum that the government can support you is 18 months, which will be, is 3 times 6. So we believe that with this 6 months by 3, you should be able to have stand as an independent person and as an entrepreneur. And if you fail, you may not be able to get support again, for a very long time. And before then, you must have stand as a human being and as an independent person. So this is the system we want to run. And this will make sure that people are encouraged to go into self-employment, entrepreneurship, and then, of course, create more job in Biafra than allowing the people and not doing anything for them. And then you begin to see criminalities every now and then. You are going to spend more money trying to stop the criminality, to solve it, than the money you are going to spend to position the people to aspire to become what they want to be in life and to help society. This is the difference between Africa and the West. And we are bringing it to Africa for the very first time. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. Abatobi, nwere onye juru na comment section kedu ife ya eme ndị native doctor.
Good evening, onye ochendo nke Biafra. Biko nwere ihe m sị ka m jụọ mmụọ na-apụ apụ. Oru gị nọ n'ala. Eze ị ga-adị ndụ ruo mgbe ebighị ebi. Biko mmụọ agbata efe nwere ihe m sị ma jụọ. Ihe awụ nkwa. Nna anyị ukwu kwere m were anyị niile wu ndị Biafra bụ Nnamdi Kanu mgbe ọ nọ n'elu ala mgbe ha na-ekidnapụbeghị ya ọ gwara anyị sị na anyị nwa na onwe anyị na-agaghị skuul onwekwe nke anyị ma ọkwa gị nwawu ọkụ anyị ọkwa gị nwawu uje na ụna anyị biko mmụọ na-apụ apụ ọ gwara anyị na olileanya dịrị anyị
question ka ị na-ajụ ihe ọkwanụ question go straight to your question.
Question m bụ nke a ọ gwara anyị na mgbe ahụ na anyị nwa na onwe anyị na-aga skuul na e nwere ọrụ a ga-enye anyị na anyị ga na-arụ ọrụ na-enweta ezigbo ego biko mmụọ na-apụ apụ ihe ahụ ka ugwu otu ahụ ka ọ dị
so long as you are able to show your talent God gave you and you can work you have experience in a particular work you want to do, of course you will work and get paid. So it does not matter your education and all that. The experience is what we're going to use in Biafra land, okay? So what can they do?
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, sir. Because 1 minute,
Yeah,
1 minute, 1 minute, Biko.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making the great PM. Ọbata obi ekene gị oyi eri ọba na-ekene asụnụ
hello
mmiri nsị ihe ọ na na-ekwu
hello biko go straight biko na biko.
Okay, o nwere one question m ti ejo, for example like ndị a nwere resident permit ọ bụ citizen outside the country anyị nweta Biafra I am only allowed to contest or to become a Biafran citizen because of this dual citizen. Are they going to allow them to contest in any post to open a lecture?
That is a legislative work as at now. I believe that shouldn't be our problem. All of us have dual citizen, Finland and Biafra. I have the citizenship of Finland and Biafra, so we are fighting to liberate Biafra. So I don't think that should be a problem of anybody for now.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Hello. 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 Unu kpọọ before unu na-akpọ make enu sure na unu gbanyụrụ ebe unu si watch because ọ na-edistọb biko. Hey, na the thing na jam nke na call it too much. Thing na jam nke amaghị na-esi eme. There's no way hey. And no way.
All right, those who have something to ask should come now, including the Nigeria people, including the Nigeria people, not just Biafrans. Those Nigeria people looking for Simon Ekpa to ask question, or do the Nigeria IPOB pressure group, you are also very welcome to ask question. Not just the people that like what I'm doing. I like those who there.
Onye na juru na-asị gedi ife ya eme ndị native doctor ndị native doctor niile ajuru ba na ọnwụ na Biafra bịa gịnị ka ife ya kedu oche nyele do ka ebe ya edowe those people kedu ife ya emefa.
Native doctors are the traditional worshippers. They are the pastors of the traditional worshippers. So you give them the same treatment you give church pastors. These are the pastors who are traditional worshippers, and of course they must worship and do whatever they are doing in accordance with the law of Biafra. So the documentation is one, documentation of the traditional worshippers, making sure that they follow the constitution and the law of Biafra, which is based on our culture and value. So the position is that they are the same way as pastors in their own ways. And of course, we have a ministry that will be in charge of any issue, any complaint, or any kind of violation from the side, both from the pastors and from these native doctors or the traditional worshippers, and both the Jewish worshippers. So this department we already have, which you, Adadorama, is part of before. I don't know if you are still part of that in the government. So we started this foundation from the scratch, so that the issue of traditional worshippers or pastor will not be abused or used to abuse our people or abuse the system. It must be a standard that will meet the day, the day need, or the way the world is today, like from the international community or from the civilized world in the Western America. So we're going to make sure that it is not what you see in Nigeria, what they are doing today in Nigeria, that it must be well regulated according to the law of Biafra, where everybody will respect and value each other. Thank you.
Okay. Because ndị na-akpọnụ ndị chọrọ ịjụ ajụ because the call dị too much, ọ na-ajam ma no you na-elize go with your voice message. Go with your voice message. Maybe with your voice message will be okay. Any question ị chọrọ ịjụ PM, because leave a voice message, then I play the voice message. PM and we kids are the answer. It isn't too much. No, but the whole Biafra actually talk to you today. He talk with you. It isn't too much. Because I want to know if they could go with your voice message. Go with your voice message.
Good evening, Adamma. Oh, Christy, Kwashoko survivor. Because send the Trinamo link I get you with.
Because Gano with your voice. When me jam too much, call it too much. Because with your voice is better.
Okay, how's it? Good afternoon. Yeah, question more. Because for our ID card, and when time on the end call anytime, any day, each email your own, and when particular time for when particular time for the end, you want your own ID card. Thank you.
Between now and October, we want to have this first batch of the ID card up to at least 15,000. And that's the agreement we have with the verification company. So it is advisable that anybody who wants to have the ID card must apply now and not later, because even if you are going to apply later, the process and the procedure may change and it may become more difficult for you. So we want to get as many as possible between now and October, and we're looking at least 15,000 applicants. Thank you.
Yeah, PM, good evening. Thank you, madam. I agree with you. Because my question will go this way. This is our place. Just let me put it this way. I'm from here, local government. From within this rift to just call it a moody our mama, every one poll, I want that take idea. There are set materials everywhere there. So on what you say control that system, all of Biafra there, because the thing they abuse it too much. And even if me somebody we are here, so when any way out, why you see a regular here, but this one that taking business, but that you also are liba. Yeah, but question different. Thank you.
I don't think that is an issue to discuss here. People that are selling apatiosi, is that your problem? If they stop selling apatiosi, how are you going to bury your people when they die? Or you think everybody's going to live to the end of the life? So apatiosi is not my problem. It is the least thing that is worrying us as Biafra in the liberation. So it's not an issue I can discuss. Thank you.
ọbata obi asị nka nkele gị nwoke ike. Ajụjụ mbụ
Kristi Kwashọka Survivor, biko send the training link a ga
Adadọra mma, biko ajụjụ nchọgodo eji uwe obere ajụjụ biko. Etu enwere 3 steeti kịta mụnwa si Old Ebonyi steeti. Etu enwere 3 steeti n'ime Ebonyi steeti anwa. Each place nwere ndị na-achịkọ ha dịka de facto government in exile. Ndị si ha adị iche iche ka ofu onye kewepụta maka that 3 steeti anwa biko ka anyị maragodu o.
Each state have their administrators. So each state have their deputy administrator. Each state have their secretary of state. Each state have their finance director. Each state have this executive, and each county have their county head, so on and so forth. So the old state that we created 3 states from, the Ohachuku state, Ebonyi state, Eda state, have 3, they have their separate administrators. So, and that's how it is in all 40 states of Biafra. So we have 40 administrators in the 40 states of Biafra. Thank you.
Adadọra mma, good evening ma. Okay, kenelum PM. Sananne kene abọkọtanam dite na ajam. So mana anọzi m ka ikwu sister itinyezie na voice. So ajụjụ nchọ ịjụ bụ bụ ajụjụ na-abụ. Amụrụ m nkịta ka nna ya esonye, amụrụ m ka onwego onye jụrụ ajụjụ a before. Mana ọ bụ na onwere onye jụrụ ya, ajụjụ m bụ dịka nwa Biafra, as a citizen of Biafra, kedu ihe ga-abụ ihe nweta onye anwa dịka onye Biafra? Maka na ịgacha na mba ndị ọzọ dị iche iche like Finland, England, all these developed country, ha na-enwecha the benefits ndị their citizens na-enwe as a citizen. So gịnị ga-abụ ihe nweta dịka nwa Biafra? Then nke abụọ bụrụ ga-enwe asụsụ ga-ejikọta ala Biafra niile a ga na-akpọ like ndị Igbo na-akpọ ya official language. A ga-enwe asụsụ bụ ije Idoma ịsụọ onye Idoma aghọta ihe ikwu, ije Ichekiri ịsụọ onye Ichekiri aghọta ihe ikwu. A ga-enwe asụsụ ga-ejikọta ala Biafra ga-abụ official language Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I have addressed this question before. You are probably joining now. The language issue, you can go back again and watch. I will not go back to discuss it.
Yes.
Another thing is that the issue of what you are going to get as a Biafran first is that you are going to get freedom, where you will not be killed, where your right to freedom of speech will not be infringed, where you are not going to be a second-class citizen, where you are going to aspire to become anything and government will make it possible, where you are going to get to your potential, reach your potential, and become what you want to be in life for the benefit of your family, Biafra, and to the world. So that is what we're going to offer. Every other thing will be a plus. But the most important thing is that you live in a free country where your aspiration, where your talent, God-given talent, will be, you use it to help the nation, and you become whatever you want to be in life uninterrupted. And the government will support you in any way you want. That's what you are going to get as a Biafran. And with this, you will be proud of being a Biafran when you travel outside Biafra land. You will be respected and not seen as a criminal, like you see, like they happened to you today as a Nigerian, carrying Nigeria green passport. So this is one thing that Biafra will give you that is greater than anything: freedom. Thank you.
Adadọra mma, good evening ma. Okay, kenelum PM. Sananne kene abọkọtanam dite na ajam. So mana anọzi m ka ikwu sister itinyezie na voice. So ajụjụ nchọ ịjụ bụ ajụjụ na-abụ. amụrụ m nkịta ka nna ya esonye amụrụ m ka onwego onye jụrụ ajụjụ a bifo mana ọ bụ na ọ nwere onye jụrụ ya ajụjụ m
Ada ndewo ekenekwa ngụ jisike nne. My PM, my question abụ Mazuka Okonkwo from Warri. Question m na-ajụ kịta ahụ kedu ka anyị ga-esi wee convince ndị obodo a ebe anyị nọ ka ha wee mara ihe anyị na-ekwu because ihe anyị na-ekwu onwe ndị yi akpọ kịta na-ajụ ha maka ihe gbasa Biafra asị na ha bụrụ Biafra a na-akọgheri mana ụfọdụ kwetakwa n'ihe a na-ekwu. Kedu ka anyị ga-esi wee nweta access ma somebody that can be an agitator ya na-ekwu okwu apụta a na-akọwatalụfa ife dịnụ ka onye ọbụla na-aghọta.
Which obodo ka ị na-ekwu?
Voice message.
Let him continue to work with the few people that believe in what we're doing. Everybody must not be part of it. You need just 2% of people to get freedom. For example, today, those who controls you under Nigeria, they are not even up to 1% of our population. Those who bring all these massacre atrocities in our land in order to remain in the status quo are not even up to 1%. If you calculate those people that have made you to continue to be a slave in Nigeria.
And by Dalo Lineno, only if I see when I saw any many rock one pasinketa. I see Copasinketa Mano Numa. I think which by 0 and the Cosidi and the Kindle if I be a Prime Minister Kuni Rockwa. Zoduki Biabo Iabo Ibo Media Kaisi when you tell Nkozia do Kemba. Gini kiwede kubasta makaya bifa. Kabaroke drop for your comment, your own suggestion. Ni endali ne Biafran Prime Minister Kuni Robo. Thank you so much and stay tuned at Igbo Media. Daro no munem kemesian.